My father, he died when I was 21 years old, and I'll remember it very vividly because I had come home very high, very tired from a long night, to find my father dead at home. And you can only imagine what it's like if you haven't dealt with it yourselves. And I'll remember going to the hospital, I'll remember seeing my family there, I'll remember putting my dad's cold hands on my head, hoping it would wake him up and it was all just a dream. But he was gone, and I had lost my father that day. And with it came the realization and the emptiness of things I wish I had done and said to him. I wish I did a lot. But with it came a lot of opportunities, and let me rewind back to let you know more about what led me to these realizations. Growing up, my dad was dealing with a lot of mental problems, most of which we assumed because we would see him not leave the house for days, weeks, sometimes even months. He would speak to himself endlessly, having conversations with I don't even know who. He would sit in the kitchen smoking and for hours just staring into nothingness. And all the while, there I was, a child with my family growing up, watching someone I loved dearly just slowly deteriorate over time. So home wasn't always the greatest place to be. I didn't have a lot of confidence growing up. I didn't want to be home often, and my room was a sanctuary most of the time. In my teenage years, I became very reckless, immature, and made a lot of stupid life decisions. I hung around with the wrong crowd, got high, got drunk, partied because I just wanted to separate myself from all the darkness and all the pain that was coming from home. I remember my dad passed away. I had made a conscious decision to lead a better life, to do something. And I remember making the choice to hang around with friends who wouldn't get into trouble, stay away from drugs and alcohol as much as possible, and start doing the things that we should all do, get a job, go to school, adulting, the things we should all do in life. And I remember going to get a job at a warehouse and injuring my back, my sciatic nerve to be more specific. Now imagine a nerve as thick as your thumb, running through your spine, inflamed for months. It sucked with a lot of those other things going on at home. But I wasn't going to let this setback pull me down and stop me from accomplishing what I had determined to be. When I was comfortable enough to walk and I healed, I remember walking to Red River College and signing up for classes because I wasn't going to let it stop me. I wanted to adult. Hashtag adulting, all the things we need to do when we grow up. And I'll remember spending the rest of that summer healing and just saying, okay, I'm not going to be doing much with life, so I'm just going to chill and party a little bit more. What's the harm before I get my life back on track? And then came the night where my father passed away. And life just hit me with a ton of bricks, and now we're back up to speed to my story. I had to deal with a lot of self-reflection, because I knew that I had to make my life worthwhile. I had to get to a different point in life. I had to create and grow something that I didn't even know was there. I would reflect on my dad a lot. They were very dark moments. But with them came a lot of light, a lot of the great moments of a father who would play video games with me, who would teach me how to play chess, who would teach me discipline, how to be a man, all those wonderful things a father would do for their son. He would teach me how to go on a bike and explore the city and all its beauties, and to get in a car, in a two-door Trans Am, driving through the States with 4 of us. Imagine that, ladies and gents, a two-door Trans Am with 4 people. Oh, man. Wonderful, wonderful memories. And in that, I started to get to a paradigm shift. I started to see that with all those dark moments of 21 years of darkness, that all it took was the light of one memory, compounded with even more to come, to expel all the darkness that I had put on myself. Boom, ladies and gents, paradigm shift. Boom, 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 boom. They just kept coming with more and more opportunities to create and grow. I would learn that I wish my dad loved himself unconditionally and life may have been different. But that's besides the point, because I know that I'm living the life he would have wanted for me. And I know because I made that decision out of my love for him, because he unconditionally loved us no matter what mental state he was in. And as the opportunities came, I grew with myself, I grew more confident, I grew to love my family, my friends, and even more surprisingly so, I would learn how to grow with those who would stand in opposition to me in my life. Now, I developed codes, 4 specific ones, that were based off of quotes and teachings that really resonated with me in life. So number 1, it's the fear none. It's based off of a Helen Keller quote. So, outright exposure is no safer in the long run than safety. The fearful are caught as often as the bold. Fear none. Number 2, respect all. I learned that in church. It's the golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's in every religion and every teaching. So please, respect all. Number 3, love unconditionally, and I hope it speaks for itself. And number 4, be real. William Shakespeare. To thine own self, be true, especially to yourselves. And as you self-reflect and learn all these things, it will be frustrating, ladies and gents. You'll deal with a lot of darkness. You'll deal with a lot of shame. But exponentially so, the rewards will come. Listening to 3 things in life really helped me grow, and these are the 3 things that I hope to share with you and close off on. Listen to your head, because it will speak in terms that are measurable, factual, tangible. Your head will also speak a language of creativity. So listen very closely, because it will teach you how to be measurable and creative as you grow in your life. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Anyway, I'm not going to say I can't. Nah. Well, I can, but anyways. Listen to your heart. And it will speak a language of passion, how to love unconditionally, to share what you want to give, what you want to show the world. It will also speak a language of desire. So listen very carefully, because it will teach you how to passionately follow anything and everything you desire in life. And listen to your gut. It speaks in terms of survival. It will guide you towards what you need in life to keep going, what you need to get, what you need to create. It will also speak a language of instinct. In a world where facts, consideration aren't readily available, but you'll just know. Now, listening to those 3 things, they often speak a different language and they will confuse the hell out of you. So good luck, but listen very carefully. But lastly, there's calls to action. And listen to these ones very carefully, because there's going to be moments in your life where they all speak the same language. That, ladies and gents, is not your head, your heart, or your gut speaking to you. That is the universe calling to your soul, calling to you, calling to your essence. That's what happened to me when my father passed away. The universe called him, spoke to me, and from that day forward, I continually answer it. For myself, for my father, for my friends, for my loved ones, and most importantly, each and every one of you here today. Look at where the ability to create and grow brought each and every one of you. Here today with these wonderful speakers, not just me, and for everyone who has their own story to share and grow in life. That is what the ability of creation and growth will bring once you've accepted that the losses will create more opportunities. So, fear none. Respect all. Love unconditionally, and to thine own self be true. Be real, folks. Thank you very much for your time.